Welcome to the Animal Show, helping pets in your community find their forever homes. I'm Danica Collins, inviting you to join us for the next half hour as we visit some of the good people working hard to bring people and pets together, featuring Surrey Animal Resource Centre, the City of Coquitlam Animal Shelter, New Westminster Animal Shelter, Langley's Pattydale Animal Shelter. I love animals, and I think every animal deserves a home. Stick around, maybe you'll find a new friend. The good people at the New Westminster Animal Shelter always welcome the public. Come and visit and adopt a dog, a cat, or even a bunny. They are located at 231 Ewan Avenue on Queensborough Island. Call them at 604-519-2008 to arrange a visit.
Hi there, I'm Margie. I'm here at the City of New Westminster Animal Shelter, and I have some pretty cool little guys to show you right from the start. These are, of course, two ferrets. I'm going to hold them for a bit so you can see them. They're a bonded pair. They're not siblings, but they are friends. This is Bear. He's the male. He's about 1.5 years to 2 years of age. And then this is Tiki, and Tiki's the female, and she's just about maybe a month younger than Bear. Bear's going to make a run for it, so I'm going to hang on to him. So she is much smaller, as you can see, than Bear, but she is about the same age. They are both spayed and neutered. They are both descented. They are both vaccinated against distemper and rabies. They had their vet checkup yesterday, and they did really well. And they're just super friendly, sociable, confident little guys. One thing to note that's interesting is that Tiki here, the female, is actually deaf. She cannot hear. So they were both surrendered to us by their owner when he had no more time for them and unfortunately no more resources to take care of them. So he asked us to take them in. So we said we would gladly do so. So he told us that Tiki was deaf, and we confirmed it every time we go to wake them up. She is sound asleep and doesn't wake up when we call her, yet Bear does. He's very active. So they were correct. They have their little toys that they like to play with. They love their food. They love to sleep together. He's going to take his toy inside, and they love to wrestle with each other, and they really do get along quite nicely with each other. So we're only adopting them as a pair because they love each other. So I think that they would be good ferrets for even people who haven't had ferrets before, because they are their temperaments are just so great, and I think they'd be really easy to handle. I don't have a lot of ferret experience. I just haven't come across very many, and these guys are super easy to handle, as you can see. So the adoption fee for these guys is $150 for the pair, and that's because they have already had their vet checkup. They are already spayed and neutered, so there should be minimal cost to you, at least when you first bring them home. So the adoption fee is $150 for the pair, and as I say, they will only be adopted together. So Bear and Tiki, two super cute, adorable, friendly ferrets here at the New West Animal Shelter. He's a good girl. Okay, so next up we've got 3 wee little kittens who came to us as surrenders with their mom, Peaches. Peaches is hanging out. She's getting some kitten free time right now, so we're just going to hang out with the kittens. So we have the fruit litter. We've got Mango, who's the lone boy, this handsome buff color tabby. And then we've got the 2 girls, the dilute calicos here, are Goji Berry and Honeydew. And they are approximately 7 to 8 weeks of age, and will be ready for adoption in a few more weeks after they've been spayed and neutered. They've already had their vaccines, but they still need to get their big girl and big boy surgeries. So we would love to adopt these guys. I know there's 3, so ideally if we could adopt them in pairs or at least into homes that have cats already, because really it's great when kittens can grow up with either another kitten or another cat, because they continue to learn all about proper cat behavior from either each other or from older role models. Another option would be, of course, that one of them could be adopted with their mom when she's ready and she's been spayed. So, you know, they're super cute. We all love kittens, but they are a reminder of how important it is for us to make sure that we're responsible with our pets and that we're spaying and neutering them, or at the very least making sure that they're not getting outside so that they end up having an accident and, you know, a little while later, kittens everywhere. Every shelter right now is probably full of adult cats and kittens, and there's certainly no shortage of them for adoption, so there's no need for us to breed more and introduce more kittens when so many are already waiting for adoption. But for these guys, it's too late. So here they are, and they're lovely, they're sweet, they're a little bit shy. These guys are not super confident, but I think that they would just grow up to be great companions. So if you're interested in meeting these guys, please call us at 604-519-2008. And we will start accepting applications for them now, even though it's going to be a few more weeks until they're ready to go. All right, next up is Padme, who's not showing you her beautiful face, so there you go. She's just a stunning medium hair dilute calico. She's gorgeous, honestly. She'd be a supermodel if she was a human. She is another example of the important message of spaying and neutering, because as you might be able to see, maybe not, but I can feel it, she is just getting over nursing her kittens. Now, she's not the mom of the ones we just saw. She and her 4 babies were actually found in a box at the side of the road, absolutely infested with fleas, obviously unwanted, but luckily somebody found them, took them in, and then brought them to us so we could take care of them. So she's been in foster care with her babies, because the babies were only a couple weeks old when they were found, and the foster family's done a great job of taking care of them all, but Padme had to come back a bit early because she's gone into heat again, and they were just worried that she would escape their house. So she's back at the shelter, and her kittens are going to, now they're going to be weaned from Mama, and we'll get them up for adoption soon, and we'll be waiting a little while until we can get Padme spayed. When cats go into heat, or when they're still producing milk, we have to wait a little while for her spay surgery, just to make it less risky. So Padme is not quite ready for adoption, but we're happy to accept applications now for her. It should probably be another month or so before she's totally ready to go. And you can see she's just super friendly, super sweet, a little bit wanting to get off the table, but just a really nice temperament. The foster home that she was in with her kittens had a dog, so she may be able to live with another pet in her new home. She's just a really easygoing girl. So this is Padme, and she's the mom of the Star Wars kittens. So we may introduce to you another show. So the last adoptable pet to show you is Freya. Freya is the name of a Nordic goddess. When we chose that name for her, we were hoping to find a name to give her a bit of confidence and bravery, because she is a bit of a timid, shy dog who definitely needs some confidence building. She is absolutely sweet and a darling, though. Freya was surrendered to us by her previous owner when she could no longer care for her. And unfortunately, Freya showed up in not the greatest condition. She had quite a number of live fleas and a lot of flea dirt, indicating that she probably had fleas for some time. So we treated her and we bathed her, and now she looks gorgeous, and she's going to the vet soon, and will be spayed, vaccinated, microchipped, all that good stuff. And at that time we'll get a better idea of her age too, because her previous owner hadn't had her long, but said that hi, said that she was about 4 months old, but we think she's older because her teeth are pretty big for a 4-month-old. So we'll have a better idea of her age as well. Freya would do best in a home that's patient and willing to continue to work with her to build her confidence and teach her all about the different things in the world and that they're not scary. Well, she spotted a treat. And continue to really just, allow her to take her time and learn things, because she doesn't really know the world yet. She's young, she's experiencing a lot of things for the first time. She looks to her human for a lot of assurance, which is okay. That's a good thing. A lot of people think you shouldn't comfort a fearful dog, but it's our job to teach them that there's no need to be scared. So Freya would probably do fine with kids. When she's in the yard, she does have a bad habit of jumping up and using her mouth to play. So she needs to learn that that's not okay. So as long as the kids aren't really little, and of course supervision is always there by the parents, we think she'd be fine with kids. We're trying to test her out with other dogs to see how she is. She did live with a Pomeranian, so I think she'd be fine. But we want to make sure that any introductions are positive and fun for her. So if you'd like to meet Freya, you can come by the animal shelter 10:30 to 3:30, 7 days a week. Or you can call us 604-519-2008. And we're happy to answer any questions about Freya or about any of the other animals you saw today, or about any of the animals here at the shelter. We've got tons of them for adoption. So thank you very much for watching.
The Coquitlam Animal Shelter is located at 500 Mariner Way. They always have animals looking for good homes. So if you're interested, let them know by calling 604-927-7387. Let's see who's in there now.
Hi, I'm Nichelle. I'm here at the Coquitlam Animal Shelter. We're here in the lobby, and we're going to take a look at a lovebird today that we've named Starburst. Starburst is a female lovebird, and she's quite talkative. So if you are interested in taking a bird like this home, make sure that you like the singing noise that they make, and sometimes it can sound like a screech, so you might actually think that you're in the jungle. So we'd love it if someone would come up and take a look at her. She actually came in with another bird that we have, a budgie named Skittles. So if you're looking for a couple of birds, they do have to be in separate kennels because they don't get along too well in the same kennel in the cage. But they do like to interact with each other, and they spend a lot of time during the day singing to each other. Lovebirds do have a special diet, so you can get this from your local pet store. They have been really interested in some lettuce lately, so you can give them a couple different things like that, some fruits and vegetables that are appropriate for a lovebird. But if you are interested in meeting her, please come up and see us at the Coquitlam Animal Shelter. Here, this is Skittles. Skittles is a budgie. Budgies can live up to about 10 years, so they are a long-term commitment. Again, birds do have special dietary requirements. You can get their seed and such from your local pet store. They do require, you can see all these different kind of toys. It keeps them happy inside of their cages. You can hand tame a budgie, so you would be able to go in and lift Skittles up and spend some time with her or him. Skittles does like to talk quite a bit to our other bird, Starburst. So if someone would like two birds, perhaps they could go to the same home but in different bird cages. Or perhaps you have another bird like a budgie that you're actually looking for a friend for, and Skittles would probably do really well that way. Skittles, as you can see, likes to sit right in front of the mirror there. That's actually one of the bird's favorite things to do is talk to themselves in their little mirror. So we've got to make sure that whoever takes this little bird home takes some of these toys and mirrors and stuff to keep Skittles happy. If you're interested in Skittles, please give us a call here at the Coquitlam Animal Shelter. So next up here, we're in the cat room and we're taking a look at Briggs. Briggs is a mid-age male cat. He's a big boy. He's the guy, if you come see us, who will be sitting right at the door waiting to greet you. So he spends a lot of time at the door hoping to see whoever comes through. He seems to get along with the other cats okay. So if you wanted another cat for a friend for a cat in your home, you know, he might be a good option for that. Briggs can be a little shy, so as much as he sits at the door waiting to meet people, if anybody's running around or making a lot of noise, he does tend to kind of flee and go find somewhere to hide under. So perhaps an adult-only home or a really quiet home with some older children might be really good for Briggs. We haven't seen him with dogs, so we'd have to test and see what he's like. Maybe a well-behaved dog that's definitely been around cats before. But if you're interested in a really handsome big guy, this guy might be for you. You can see he's pretty laid back otherwise. So please give us a call here at the Coquitlam Animal Shelter if you have any questions about Briggs. We have here is Peaches. Peaches is about 5 months old, little female short-haired kitten. She came in alone, so we are looking for a home for her. She's going to be up for adoption over the next week. She's not yet spayed yet, but she's had her vaccines and all of her medical treatment. Peaches is really cuddly, so she hasn't really been out of her cage too much yet, but she really likes to cuddle, and she doesn't like being left alone that much at this time. So if you're looking for somebody to snuggle up on the couch with and spend some good time with over the next little bit, because kittens really need some attention when they're really young, please come and check her out here at the shelter. She could make a good friend for another cat and possibly even another dog. She's pretty outgoing. She doesn't seem too timid. So she'd make a really excellent pet. So give us a call here at the Coquitlam Animal Shelter if you have questions about this little cutie, Peaches.
You're watching The Animal Show, helping animals find people.
Hi, I'm Jamie Kenna. I'm with gooddog.ca, and I'm here today with my Borzoi friend, Stormy, to talk to you a little bit about heat stroke. As we are moving into the summer and the days are getting warmer, this is one of the most common issues we deal with dogs and health. It's really important to recognize that even on a cloudy day, the temperature can rise in a vehicle up to 10 degrees in 2 minutes. So to keep your dogs safe, leave them at home on sunny, warm days if you have to whip out and run some errands. If you think your dog may be exhibiting signs of heat stroke, contact your veterinarian right away. Offer them some cool water and a cool towel to lay on. Let's try and keep all of our dogs safe this summer. Keep them inside and keep them cool wherever possible. Right, Stoli? Right? Yeah, good boy. Good boy. Good boy.
Pattydale Animal Shelter in Langley is located at 26220 56th Avenue. If you wish to visit any of the animals that are there for adoption, call 604-857-5055. Let's visit the animals now.
Hi there, I'm Linnea from the Pattydale Animal Shelter, and today we're here with Jax. This little guy is a little Maltipoo mix. He's about 2 years old, and he's very sweet, though he is shy. He's looking for a very nice home, preferably without small children. He could live with a very nice, passive, friendly dog, as well as a cat. It's taking him a little while to make friends here and get used to all the girls here, but he's doing pretty good and getting used to it. So if you have room in your heart and home for a very special little Maltese mix, just give us a call here at the Pattydale Animal Shelter. We're now here with Morgan. This special mixed breed girl, we're guessing she is maybe a lab mix, shepherd mix. Pretty much any guess is a good one. She's a mixed breed of some sort. She looks to be about 7 or 8 years old. She's a very sweet-tempered girl, really likes other dogs, gets along great with kids, could possibly live with a cat as well. She's fairly new to us, but she's already making a ton of friends here. So if you have room in your heart and home for a very special mixed breed dog, give us a call here at the Pattydale Animal Shelter. We're here now with the Kittens of the Universe. These guys came to us during our kitten roundup event where we took in as many kittens as we could that were found in Langley. So these guys came in with their 2 sister moms. Their moms were actually caring for the entire litter of 8 together. And now these guys are all spayed and neutered and ready to find their forever homes. It's very, very important to spay and neuter your pets. We see an incredible amount of kittens each year. So we definitely want to try to get a handle on the cat overpopulation problem. We currently have over 61 kittens in our care. These guys are just one litter of many, and we are definitely looking for a lot of loving, caring homes at this time. So if you are in the market for 1 or 2 special little kittens, you can give us a call here at the Pattydale Animal Shelter.
Watching The Animal Show, helping animals find people. This is the Surrey Animal Resource Centre. They have lots of animals up for adoption and would welcome a visit by you if you are interested. So please call and visit the Surrey Animal Resource Centre.
Hi, I'm Shelley and we're here at the Surrey Animal Resource Centre. This little girl came in as a stray a couple days ago and we're still trying to find her owner. We think she's a little terrier mix and she's only about 8 months old. If her owners don't come forward, she's going to be looking for a new forever home. She's definitely got lots of personality. She already knows sit and she loves treats and loves to play with other dogs. She's going to help us today learn about dog park etiquette. One of the things you want to do for sure when you go to the off-leash park is work on a recall. So Ariana over there is going to practice calling the dogs in and giving them treats to make it positive and make it exciting for them to come to her, which will allow her to call a dog off if a situation got a little sticky at an off-leash park. Other things to consider are, does your dog enjoy being at the off-leash park? And you really want to be an advocate for your dog when you're at the off-leash park. If you find that they're being overwhelmed by the play, is giving them the opportunity for the play to stop to see if they want to continue or if they then do avoid the other dogs. it is really important to monitor how your dog is doing, how the other dogs are doing, and even to think about what the other owners are feeling. If they're feeling like the play is being too rough, having that ability to call your dog off and give the dogs a break. Exercise and enrichment is just fabulous at the off-leash park. So if it's done properly and all the dogs are getting along, it's just, there's no better resource than that.
You're watching The Animal Show, helping animals find people.
Next up we have Price. Price is a 5-year-old Bichon, neutered male, who came into the shelter as stray and nobody came looking for him. Price is looking for an adult home because he does have some sensitivity to touch when he's first meeting new people. And so if you are interested in coming down to the shelter and meeting Price, please come check him out. He can definitely go to a home with another dog that would be social as well. And he's got lots of energy, so he would love to go to a home where he can get out and go running at the park or for long leash walks. And here we have Stormy. She is a senior. And she came in as a stray and the owner ended up not claiming her. So she is now available for adoption. As you can see, she's definitely a lap dog. She wants to curl up and she loves spending her time with people. We're just in the process of getting her teeth fixed. Being a senior girl, she did have some tartar and is needing some dental work done. So once that's done, she'll be ready to go to her new forever home. So if you're interested in Stormy, please give us a call at the Surrey Animal Resource Centre and set up a time to come and see her.
Thanks for watching The Animal Show. Join us again as we help pets find their forever homes.